This would be the third tournament in a row that Happy is not winning, or Happy ends his tournament winning drought after 2 tournaments. The Ancient of Wonders Cup went to Sok. The Yutiao Cup went to Labyrinth. It is a Lich Ghoul opener by Happy. It is a DK Ghoul opener by 120. Why is that interesting? Because in the past 5 years, 120 has almost exclusively played DK Fiends. Now, here at Autumn Leaves, it's DK Ghouls. And then this begs the question, how much success can you have with Ghouls against the Lich? He could also go 4 Ghouls into Fiends. That was his very own patented build that he, I think, came up with. That's gonna be a lot of lumber, a little bit of pressure. I could also see, yep, Spice Creed says it as well, or as I call him, Lycreed, that he expected Crypt Lord, because the last time they played against each other, Happy played Crypt Lord. It is 3 ghouls into graveyard. Huh. He's stopping at 3 ghouls, though. 4 skellies for creeping. Happy here. So far, this looks like regular Tet Fiends with... Oh, man. Only 3 ghouls. It's a little bit of a build variation. As I said, usually 1-0-4 ghouls with pressure. Maybe it's an adjustment to seeing the Lich immediately. And Happy. So many ghouls, man. So many. How are you supposed to hold this? Without AoE, without summons, only with the DK. Easy kill, saving mana. This one ghoul got no chance, man. That's unfair. That's just unfair. 1 ghoul versus 7? What can you do? Well, soak up a little bit of damage. That's what you can do. A new element to this mirror match. 120's tech is ahead, and in the past... can we get an Acolyte? We shouldn't. This requires a bit of attention. Attention that's not on the DK during those seconds. No way he got that. No. Happy would not allow this. Okay, thanks to Blizzard's second production timer thing, we can see immediately how much different this is. 40 seconds versus 47. So yeah, he's trading 7 seconds basically, but he didn't invest into anything. It is eventually a variation of Tet Fiends versus Lich Ghouls. Happy also accelerated his tech quite a bit. One20 has the second rod of Necromancy already. That's 150 gold. Oh, he gets some vision in. Sasquatch would be... You should never... Exactly. You should never allow the DK to get any kills. Because Nova is instant cast. Coil has to wait for the projectile to fly. Man, I think... Like, since B Cup we haven't seen this, right? And between B Cup and now was an M Cup. It's been a long time. Is it 6 weeks or something?
The town is under siege.
95 seconds on the clock. That's a 30-second lead now. That's what you want. The ghouls are great in the early game. It's always the same mantra, right? The ghouls are great in the early game. They dominate the ground. But 120 is going for the destroyer timing. Ooh, Lich has a staff. Was looking to nuke some acolytes here. He does have more mana, but he doesn't want to be caught. So staffs out immediately. Got one ghoul. And it's only 2 ghouls at the moment. Rebuilds it immediately, but eventually a little bit of a net loss. What 0 needs levels. Lich is already level 3. Great inventory. But with Coil Nova you can catch up if you feel confident. And we got an Ankh. Arguably, situationally, the best item you can get. In general, rather lower.
Neo wishes this was a name mirror instead, lol.
Yo, FJ, thank you. I said many times, man, I have nothing against Bear Mirror. Nothing against Night Elf Mirror. Night Elf Mirror can be the most beautiful mirror in the world. I do hate Night Elves though. Please, please, please. When I play World of Warcraft from the 27th on, please don't give me Night Elf. We gotta do a quiz to select our faction. If I'm rolling Night Elf there, I'm gonna cry. It's not in my hands, boys. It's not in my hands. Dark Ranger out. Happy with a fast tier 3, 120 again, slowing things down a little bit. The Feint is getting intercepted. That's not great. Trying to save some time with Frost Armor. Destroyer upgrade not done yet. 2 Fiends down. Great mid-game by Happy. He didn't allow 120 this big destroyer timing, and I gotta say, is that still the 30 seconds? More or less, 20. An amazing timing by Happy. But, big mana potion here. Look at the Lich inventory though. So much damage. And of course the DK can heal others, but he can't heal himself. So much air. There's so much ground. Lich, safe for now. And the DK made it to 3. So big healing versus big damage. So far, Happy holds the ghouls back. When is the moment? DK, low. Crypt Lord, low. And 120 misses the damage output of 2 Fiends. Usually these fights, at this time, are a disaster for Happy. He's losing all the ghouls immediately. But he has learned to move the ghouls back until the first Nova, or in this case Impale, is here. And then move them in to get most value. Insulin, thank you. I would say so far it's the Happy show. But Lich damage is getting better. Look at the Lich inventory of 120. Claws +8. Mantle. Cloak of Flames for the Dark Ranger. A Dream for the Crypt Lord for a while. But at some point it will be about Fiends. We get very early Banshees by Happy. There's 3 spell users, or magic damage users. With Destroyers, Lich, Crypt Lord. Damage mitigation will be sick. 3, 2, 2. Claws +12. Little bit of a distraction push. We don't want to lose this. Oh, hello, Impale. Level 2 now with spikes. Ghouls don't want to attack this. The Lich is a machine. Both are, actually. Statue with the coil. Beautifully executed. Fiend. Coil 2. No burrow. 1-0. Also going for Banshees. That's very, very, very early for him personally. Happy has only 42 supply left, courtesy of losing almost every single ghoul. Destroyer can't get a coil anymore unless you get a potion. He does have that big potion, decides to let the Destroyer go though. Now, DK on the menu, has a TP, has an invuln, is safe. Oh, these fights between them, man. It's this beautiful Warcraft. The Crypt Lord packs a big punch. Another Fiend falling here. Happy threatened on the DK. Gotta get out. No web. No. Oh, there is a nuke. The dust settles and 1-0 has a 10-food lead. And just like that, things look a lot different.
A player's forces are under attack.
Those were some sick exit kills here. Dark Ranger level 3 for Happy provides the big skeletons. Banshees are coming. Both have a depth upgrade. Don't you worry, Happy fans. This happens in every of their games. It's just the rotation out of ghouls. Everything is fine. Crypt Lord level 3 though. Now finding the right army composition.
Player's forces
Now finding the right army composition. Mr. Small Q Frog. We got some dots here in the north. That's a best of 7 as far as I know. I got the best of 7 information twice. I would be surprised if it's not a best of 7. We go for master upgrades on both sides for more or for a bigger mana pool. For more mana regen, I don't think anyone will use possession.
The player's forces are under attack.
What to creep? The map is almost empty. Nobody dares to expand. We stay at 50. Banshee tech not done. Oh, DK. Got a devotion aura. That's really sweet. Happy with the lovely block. Doesn't matter. Invul potions on 1-0. Only one on Happy. Kiting back again. Seems like he doesn't... Oh, the coil misses! I was about to say, maybe he thinks it doesn't matter that much if he loses that Fiend or not. The coil is more important later. Which would have been more or less nonsense. But hey. More Destros, more Banshees, more Fiends. Upgrades, 2 and 1 versus 3 and 1 on the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's a little green spot there. That's a big upgrade. 1-0 has more lumber now, stays at 50, both stay at 50. I want to plead to the wonderful people at Blizzard in the Warcraft team that it would be amazing if Anti-Magic Shell was player color. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Because soon, everything will be green. If we can change possession, I'm sure we can change anti-magic. Map is empty. On this map we have 2 shops. DK is here without a staff. I mean, there is no impale. Happy's ready to go. Or 65, but a lot of production is coming. Third attack upgrade is ready as well. DK a bit out of position, but here we go. Who uses curse on the Lich? Yeah, 1-0 did that immediately. Happy did not, so full damage here. Well, we don't have full damage there. Everybody ignores the Banshees. It's all about the Fiends. Super chaotic as everything is green indeed. We need some mana to reapply the anti-magic shell. There's so many spells, but also so many physical damage. Happy's DK in trouble. He has no TP, no invo. 1-0 identifying this his own DK. Got that invo potion. And, oh no, the TP moves to the back though. Impale hits a lot. But it's even. It's still so even. DK now far, far, far in the bag. We have no curse applied anymore. Now the curse is on 1-0's Lich. We needed both. DK save. And Happy is slowly falling apart. This matchup is oftentimes a snowball. Whoever takes the lead first. Grande Impale, mostly for the damage mitigation. DK moves forward, baiting a little, little carrot dangling in front of the horse's face. Happy reestablishes the 60 foot, but he has to wait a long time for the reinforcements. Nova hits hard, and 1-0 is currently the one, but the Fiends, man, it's all about the Fiends. He didn't finish this one. Now he does. Oh, needs another hit. The statues are healing too strong, and then there's a coil again. Crypt Lord in trouble. Invo potion might be necessary. Such a neck and neck fight, man. That's mental. No curse on Happy's Lich. We need it. DK has a town portal. Everything will be clumped up. Invite to a silence, but we don't have that silence. Crypt Lord in trouble, was nuked. We have a coil ready, needed soon before the Crypt Lord goes further forward. Otherwise, he's begging for a Nova, gets it done. Such a gigantic tank in the front row, this Beetle Boy. And 1-0 now. The 10 food lead. The items might actually pull him ahead here. Dark Ranger about to die. Lich has an invuln. Crypt Lord has mana for an impale. Pretty much now. And he's going for it. For the Lich who holds that invo potion. He's blocked! Oh, damn! Did he not check the inventory? Maybe. DK, this is not the way you want to go into Happy's army. Fiends falling. God damn, he's clawing into this. Fiends falling by 1-0 though. Just when you thought Necromancer takes over, Happy is back in the settle. And now it's a mana war. Baiting again. Who gets more coils out? Who has better production? It couldn't be closer between these two undead legends. Who loses a hero first? This may be the question. Destroyer saved a little bit with this, but for Happy, 3 Fiends are about to fall here. But anti-magic is gone. Need mana on Banshees, otherwise one volley is always a kill. Mana on the Crypt Lord again. Very close. Lich in trouble. Do we have a coil? Do we have focus? Happy has a Nova soon. Big dispel on the curse. Anti-magic shell has disappeared. We need these coils. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 5 food difference, but Happy is working on an expo. And he gets shop control. These guys are insane. Nobody crumbles. The path seems clear. 1-0 getting up to 60 once again. Wants to continue brawling. Wants to continue fighting. And smelling that expo. That's a guaranteed cancel. But 1-0, no TP. 1 invul, 1 mana potion, that's it. Double invul, not happy. 1-0 has to make a call or several calls. He's the one expanding now. He's the one to push now. Some low-hanging fruits here. That statue was one of them. Can 1-2-0 stall 2 minutes? Yeah, lots of hearts on the YouTube chat. Love it, love it, love it. More hearts. "21-minute game 1 in a best of 7 grand final." Who's close to big upgrades? No one really, right? Happy's army is 6 Banshees, 4 Fiends. Maybe 6 Banshee is a little high. He can, worst case, always eat them. 30 seconds till Expo. The main bases are expired. Happy sells the main. That's 500 gold. But that also means no more mana potions for Happy. This looks like an all-in. We're summoning, unsummoning, everything. Going for a sacrificial pit against burrowed fiends. How much time is there? There is another Invo potion left-hand side. There is more items here. Will the mana potions be more important? Sharky, we might not be finished here for your game against Rain. If we get 6 more of this. I got a Diablo Immortal sponsored stream at 9. Hopefully we're back there where we're finished then. We gotta do that. Full mana. What can we do? What other plays? Impale on the Fiends as so often. This would actually be an opportunity for possession, no? But we don't see it just yet. Fiend for Happy falling, that's number 1. The income for 120 will result in more units. We got illusions in the mix as well. Mana's looking good. Who makes the first mistake? Happy loses the Destro and 120 saves it. Uh-oh, we don't have more money for another destroyer for Happy. He can't dispel the curse at the moment, but 120, the DK! The DK! Behind enemy lines, he's out of the fight for so long! Gotta move all the way around. Is that the knockout punch then? Is that the momentum for Happy? No coil. No coil for 20 more seconds? But Happy's out of mana soon. And reinforcements should kick in. 120 is getting rich. We get reveal against the Fiends. DK. My man. It's so close. Ledge! Happy got the invuln up. Oh boy, the madman. But what about the supply? The coil is ready. The last coil is ready at the very last second. Brute force 120. Lich out. It's now easy pickups for these Banshees. So fragile. And it looks like 120 is destined to win game 1 now. Happy's out of options. One nasty Hail Mary maybe. Level 5 Lich. He needs a hero kill. A big one. DK or Lich. No Nova! Invuln! You crazy man! Okay. That was the Hail Mary. I don't think there's a follow-up, is there? He wants to kill this Lich now as well. It's so close. Out of the fight for now. DK by Happy. Almost surrounded. Crypt Lord! No coil this time. 30 down, but at what cost? The Lich has been chased. He gets him! Level 5 on the DK. This is mental. 120. With the win in this war. Undead Mirror War. Crazy invul potions. And this was just the start. This was just the start. And what's the play for 120? I'm really curious how he adjusts his build now. It's again double ziggurat. He does have the resources for the graveyard. It's always DKRS. Ooh, if it's Impale first, he might get the DK Surround.
A player's forces are under attack.
We do have 3 ghouls. We pull 2. High octane. High pressure right off the bat. It is Impale first. Coil for the steal. Easy. Way too easy. Oh, this might prevent Happy's level 2 for a bit. Alrighty, we got skeletons. That's telegraphing an Impale. He got surrounded! He got surrounded! No way! Is that another game that Happy loses in 2 minutes? Damage mitigation via Impale. He's still stuck. That Crypt Lord has been beaten. And 1-2-0. He got bodyguards. He's free. An amazing harass. Oh, Happy in shambles. Only a level 1 hero. But he's not... He sold the altar, right? Oh, Tavern Revive on a level 1 hero. Tavern Revive on a level 1 hero is a disaster. It's so expensive. No mana, very little HP. Acolyte. Oh, so close. If he loses this Acolyte, it takes forever to produce another Acolyte and expand. 1-2-0. What are you doing? That was unnecessary. That risk was unnecessary. Acolyte dead? It's gone. Oh, that's valuable seconds. 1-2-0 attacking, of course. Okay. This is a little different.
A player's forces are under attack.
DK low HP. Crypt Lord not too great. What is this game, Cinema? I agree. I agree. Are we going in with Dark Ranger push then? Oh, Happy's taking risks and he has to. Will 1-2-0 figure this out? No, going for the base. Skeleton sees there's an Acolyte. Saw there's no Haunted yet. 1-2-0 has a staff now.
Forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
This ghoul was destined to fall. This ghoul will not be part of the defense. Happy is banking everything on that second base. More Acolytes need to be rebuilt here. It's gonna be so late. Another ghoul falling, right? Yep. DK is level 2.5 with 1 tiny creep spot. We go towards the Haunted. This could be it right there. This could be it. Like 1-2-0 is attack ahead. Happy has no chance. It's a cancel, but it's gone. And he doesn't have the lumber. And the ghouls are here. Not harvesting lumber, but fighting. This is one of the best early games you could possibly have as Happy's opponent. No staff. Surround again. This time he freezes way. Let me tell you that 1-2-0 is on the way to tier 3. While Happy is on tier 1 and only now started his expo. Dark Ranger. Oh snap! Do you really want to fight this, brother? Skeleton coming up. This could be an undead bone flood ghoul, so fragile. Dark Ranger, every kill she gets is a skeleton. But so far, Happy does a good job microing against this. Labby tried the same and it fell flat on its face. It would be the most happy thing possible if he wins from this position. The fact that he's not giving this up. How many people said earlier today, he's washed, he's frustrated. He doesn't have that fighting spirit anymore. Look at him now. You can't staff out one hero. Oh, wouldn't life drain be nice? He got coils. That was the last coil, actually. Where's the staff? There's the staff. Whee! It's too late! It's too late! Dark Ranger dead! Happy has a foot in the door. It's a small foot, it's a big door, but it's in there. DK still can level to level 3 though. He's still got the staff, no cooldown. Expose up. Happy can win this. Nobody else can, but he can.
A player's forces are under attack.
Crypt Lord is running away with levels. 120 has Frenzy and Destroyer tech coming up. Against the tier 1 Undead. Yep. That Crypt Lord will need his invul potion soon. Tried to go for the last hit, doesn't really work. We have a lot of stuff here that's usually a big opportunity. 120 is fighting like 30 seconds too early. 20 seconds maybe. Trying to stall for destroyers. If destroyers are here, the 6-unit summon Futter for the Destro. Oh yeah, it's a little bit too early. He recognizes this. I think it's the right call to retreat a little. Was an opportunity. Happy played well around it. And now you gotta run. Lich out, statue up. Happy, of course, doesn't know. He knows that Frenzy is up now. He sees it. I mean, there's no visual indicator, but come on, it's Happy. He knows what a Frenzy Ghoul is.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he's distracting a lot. Lich comes in. Try hero versus single hero. DK coming.
A town is under
No way after this early game this is competitive. He doesn't like these spirit towers. No, no. Acolytes moving forward. Instantly killed. Lich far forward as well. 120 can't really fight a great position. He doesn't have a destroyer yet. Nasty Nova. Oh, there's so many targets. This position seems a lot better with the back line of Lich and Dark Ranger. If they attack the same target, these ghouls will all disappear. And it's so many skeletons. And it's so hard for Happy. That's the Destro. Lovely, lovely dispel. And soon these acolytes will all turn into dust. But there's towers. And it's Happy. The economy advantage is getting lower and lower, and Happy is halfway to tier 3. Level advantage for 120 is non-existent, really. Is 120 brute forcing this too hard? Should he have gone in the main? 120 has nothing left. This didn't work. He's holding this. Happy is not built normal. The Destro is down. The DK can level. The tech is around the corner. Uh-oh. 120 is on one base and he doesn't really have another option. But we got big level ups now. And we got that synergy of skeletons and Dark Ritual unlocked. How can you hold that? That guy is like manipulating game files with his mind or something. I don't know. That's the most logical solution I got. No orb up yet. And if you kill the shop, there's also no statues. Happy has 1 statue. That's not much. But we got towers here. Lich, 35 seconds. Do you have enough damage to kill an altar in 35 seconds with repair? Maybe not. We go into Fiend Mirror. Happy has twice the income. Happy has the supply lead. DK got the Sobi mask, by the way. We got a shop here. We got a shop here. The tech tree is intact. The tech tree is intact and 120 is in trouble. He can't beat the Crypt Lord. His might cannot be matched. No way. This is the last chance for 120, really. This is the last time they fight on even food.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich. Dark Ranger should be better than Crypt Lord. But we've seen on game 1 what a Crypt Lord can do in an Undead Mirror. Oh, he's luring in the turtle. LOL! He's pulling camps together. Is this Dota now? Are we jungling? What the hell is this? It's a mess. It's a goddamn mess. What item is this? Big heal potion. Nice. Not super game breaking though. Another consumable here up for grabs. But of course, you gotta respect it and you have to use your spells on Happy. DK far forward again. I'm more and more sure that this is on purpose. Nova kills a fiend. Oh, 120, you're in so much trouble. Only level 1 coil though for Happy. That's a bit of a stretch, but the destroyer falls against the creeps. No way. 15 food lead. Happy was on 1 HP. He got his expo cancelled and his Crypt Lord killed with his altar down. And he still wins the game.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is unbelievable. That he had these towers up when 120 hit him with the timing. Surreal. Surreal. This is a victory lap. You can't win against 2 bases. I very, very much respect 120 and his micro ability. This is impossible. Fiend advantage, hero advantage. All the heroes die. Lich level 3. GG. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got ourselves a series. Happy strikes back in the most happy fashion ever. It is a DK and he's going to harass. And there's nothing you can do about it except maybe impale kills. The best map in Warcraft? Hell yeah. Well, Lost Temple made a good point this week. It's contesting. But Twisted is the perfect balance. That's right. So will he be there in time to do significant damage? 120 knows the timing. You gotta stay passive though. He sees that it's beetles, so he can march forward. No real threat. Boom, there's a steal again. Yeah, he lost the Ogre, the Murloc before for that clean level 2. Ridiculous. So we got a lot of skeletons now. Ooh, didn't get that one. A coil for free. Undershooting a little bit. Demadi, thank you. Ooh, that was a simple one though. Happy not counterplaying this. 1-2-0 kills the Ogre Magi. That is usually not allowed, but he doesn't have Impale, so how to stop that except with mass pressure? Is that enough though? We have a lot of ghouls again. It's the same strategy 1-0 played on Tidehunters. It's DK ghouls into Destros. And Happy by having this delayed Impale is not going for the Haunted yet. Impale waiting in the wings. DK is far away though. Now you can only buy time. Tier 2 by 1-0 halfway through. And he's going into the main. Some fragile acolytes, some fragile ghouls. He's committing quite a bit. I think this is 5 ghouls on the map, maybe 4. Rotating these acolytes is always loss of income. If he loses an acolyte, it's a good delay. And that hopefully for 1-0, hopefully exposes the expo, which is at 50%, but there's no 4 ghouls. He still has the TP. He can commit quite a bit. Is it too late? Is it too little? He says yes. He says yes! If he portals now, that's an Impale. Oh no! Why didn't he wait? Now it's a town portal and the staff cooldown. Is Happy's Crypt Lord too good for 1-0? Did Happy lose anything? Wasn't 1-0 1.9 after he stole the Magi? Did he seriously not kill a single thing? Okay, dude. To those of you who are new to the channel, Happy is a good player. It's oftentimes the case that an expansion is cancelled out by a tech. And that's pretty much exactly the case. Happy is a base up, 1-0 is a tech up. Lich this time. Sobi Mask and Vamp Aura. Lemao! Lemao. That's some good items, boys. Both have Sobi masks. Okay, evens out, evens out.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's the best spell in your opinion? Farsight. Knowledge is power. With Farsight you gain the most knowledge out of all spells. And that means you gain the most power. Nasty, nasty, nasty impale. Oh, surround! He got an invuln. Can he hold this for 7 seconds? This is a bit gnarly with the golem here. Wait. He didn't even use his invuln yet. The Lich is in trouble, needs a coil. Happy. Lets it die. Makes the assessment that it's not worth the invuln and he's gonna get it back from the tavern. That was a lot of gold. Level 4 dieback. I don't know if this puts 1-0 up front, but it comes at a nice timing. Just when you get your DK, want some items, want your statues. And that also accelerates the Lich to level 6. Level 6? Level 2.6. But how do you crack these bases? Yeah, I like not using the invuln. I thought if he uses that immediately when the rock golem was still there, maybe. Oh, he got rock golemed? Haha! That was expensive. But 1-0 only has 50 food. Goes for the one big red spot. Super easy to creep. Level 3 on the Lich. This time, unlike the last game where it was pressure, 1-0's levels are a lot better. It's gonna be level 4, 3, 1, right? Yeah. And Pendant of Mana. This DK has 550 mana and a Subi Mask and statues? Are you kidding me?
Player's forces are under attack.
Three towers again. Can the heroes help? Can the additional fiends help? Scroll of the Beast used, but in tower range. Very, very defensive Happy. How do you deal with that now? You can't attack, can you? DK can go for another town portal if you pendulum into the main.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy just has the mass. But 1-0 is expanding. We're just holding here. We're distracting here. This Happy has the presence of mind to realize this is not an all-in. The coil misses. Whoops. We don't have a third hero yet. That's about to change. We don't have an orb yet. That's about to change. 1-0 backs up. He lost a lot. Okay. Great TP by Happy. This is nothing that threatens the Emperor. Expo is up and Happy knows. You got a beetle there.
The town is under siege.
But no tower yet. Happy is still up in supply. There's no real home turf advantage except Blight if you can force a fight here. But if both are on Blight, that's fine. Another Destro. He needs this big time. Ghouls onto Acolytes. Nova helps. DK getting semi-surrounded. Voila. Two destroyers, both wept. 1-0 has no wept for when Happy gets the destroyer, and that is now. So he can't really attack it outside the hero. One destroyer down, second one saved. DK eats the Nova. Two destroyers down. 1-0 is falling apart, and it doesn't matter what he does. If it's the counter expansion or the ultra pressure, Happy's Crypt Lord is superior.
The town is under siege.
This time, so many elements were better. The levels, the second base was coming up. But while 1-2-0 in DK vs Lich, and every second of the game he knows what to do. He got the perfect calls. His strategy doesn't match that well against the Crypt Lord. And then what's your next option? Go Crypt Lord against Happy? Then you're dead. There's no way. Maybe Lich. But we'll see about that. Some focus fire on the statue. No more sustain in the fight.
A player's forces are under attack.
The beetles are so annoying though. We gotta tower up to deal with them now. Nobody has a big bank. Good macro on both sides. Both are in low upkeep. Nasty impale. 2 heroes up for grabs. If there's a Nova sooner, one of them would have fallen. Guaranteed. But I think it doesn't matter that much, does it? These fiends, 3 of them, about to die. Nasty Nova here, but 1-0 realized it as well. Happy with Crypt Lord is still unbeatable for him. And Happy takes control of this grand final. This switch changed everything. The Crypt Lord switch. We had, like, usually it would be the easiest job for a caster to say, oh, these DK harassers, what are they supposed to do? Happy stops them so easily, yada yada, but he doesn't. He gets so much value off of this. He did get the big creeps. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay, interesting that Happy is not expanding right-hand side, so the golem couldn't be sniped. Pump fake. Pump fake. Where's the coil? Happy is adjusting so well. He leaves. He could get him now. And he did. Okay, 0.5 of a level gone. I praise him for adjusting so well, and then boom, there was a little bit of damage. Coil cooldown off. 100 damage is coil. This Crypt Lord needs the Taskmaster, I feel, for getting closer to 2. Oh, threatening another surround, but there is no impale. A few more attacks. Gotta include travel time, of course. 60 HP. If he goes close and attacks the Taskmaster himself, it's of course a big risk of being surrounded. Well, the ghoul is on stop, so he doesn't attack the Taskmaster. And doesn't give 1-0 the chance to steal it. And in the meantime, DK is suffering. Now we got the Fiend. 140, 120, 101. Got the kill at level 2. Big steal. Big steal. But now you gotta run and the Unholy Aura needs to work. This is now pretty much exactly how 1-2-0 plays against the Lich. Dude, these guys are so good.
Player's forces are under
I mean, how can you watch this and not appreciate it? It's crazy. And that's why Undead Mirror, best mirror. We get the same situation as before. 1-2-0 big steals, fast tech. It is different though, because we don't have ghouls. We build a fiend army.
Player's forces are under attack.
So game 1, we had the Crypt Lord kill. Game 2, we had the Ogre Magi snipe. Game 3, we have the Kobold and Troll snipe. It's Dark Ranger again. With Fiends, you get way better volleys than with Ghouls. Maybe that was the secret. Pair the Dark Ranger with Fiends. The Skeletons are your blockers. The DK is your blocker. But you need crazy damage uptime. Happy starts to outlevel him. And Happy is chill. Oh, he's not. His tech only started now. Okay. One2zero will be faster with his tier 3 than Happy is with his tier 2. But as long as you don't do anything against the safe, you know, maybe tier 3 Expo again, just with this army, and then better defensive setup. But it's so easy to say, right? Just do this, just do that, just buy this, just get a tower. Finite resources, man. With Tet Fiends, everything is just tailor-made, tight-knit. We got a big mana potion. We got a level 2 Dark Ranger. I really like the decision by One2zero to not go Crypt Lord, by the way. This is not a situation where you fight fire with fire. This is a situation where Happy's fire is like 1,000 degrees hotter than One2zero's fire. They're both very good with DK, Tet Fiend, One2zero a little better. They're both very good with Lich. But Crypt Lord, Happy is 2 levels above One2zero's Crypt Lord. And then if your opponent plays a Crypt Lord but you don't, you can't expand because beetles overrun you. Nice snipe.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich out, big push. Okay, 50 food, tier 3. DK's second hero has just started, and he finds an open fight. No TP on Happy. If not now, when? Destro upgrade ready. This is the most powerful 50 food that you can get. This spell here is grande. Trying to get rid of the orb. Shop dead. There's no slaughterhouse. Wait a minute. It's only double crypt. There's no slaughterhouse. No statues. No orb. Can Happy do it with only Crypt Lord and Fiends? There's not even WAP yet. Not quite agree with One2zero not going for destroyers. Impale on 1. Oh, there's one. There's one. Sorry, I didn't see that destroyer. It just morphed. Oh, these ghouls so hurt. Everything ripe for the picking. One2zero is harvesting Happy's base. But there's a tower. Oh, okay. Happy, you hurt me. That one was better. But is this critical damage? 120 is not expanding behind it. It's still an all-in. And Happy gets his shot back. Oh, Destro. Not saved and the DK lives. Don't tell me Happy does it again. The slaughterhouse is here. The statues can be built. He is banging his head against the wall. Kingdom for a Nova. Might get close. Good chip shots, but that's about it. The Crypt Lord is too tanky. And Happy's too resilient. Statue snipe is big though. With Happy not having a slaughterhouse in the base, the sustain is not good. Another snipe would be great, but then he's in tower range for a while. Need to snipe now. Oh, impale. Getting destroyers here is not the worst thing. You can fly over the trees, but statues are bound to ground. Lich! Oh, 120, not like this! Not like this! Now statues are flooding in, both of them, and Happy solved his biggest issue, and that's HP and mana regen. 120 had to let go, couldn't snipe him. Maybe a step towards the left would have been better. Retreating now, Tekken now, expoing now, but no way. This was all very, very, very expensive. He gets the level 3 Dark Ranger that he wanted for a while, I think. Big mana potion has been committed. Happy is going all out here. Frenzy Ghouls, statues, triple hero. He's got it all. And there's also another impale very soon. Oh, man. Happy. He can't break Happy. You can't. Whee! Is incredibly frustrating for 120 at this point, I feel like. Needs to get a hero kill, but there's too many coils. At least we take care of the ghouls. But Happy is also leveling. Voila! Destroyer for free. Maybe there is a little bit hope. Is 120 gutsy enough to expand here? Imagine. He's not though. He wants to start a creep battle now, but how do you want to win this versus Crypt Lord? Mana potions everywhere, Invo potion in control, Lich also parry-apt, sturdy, red spot. It's all coming together. 3 attack upgrades on both sides super fast. 120 is still on a competitive supply.
A player's forces are under attack.
But not for much longer. Yep, he's farming up a storm, man. Close to level 5. Very close.
A player's forces are under attack.
5-3-2. Happy has the perfect read, doesn't he? I don't think you can't have a better start with 2 creep kills with such a tech, and still Happy is alive and still Happy will most likely win this. We even use illusions. The hero focuses don't land. The army by Happy is bigger. 120 needs to micro his heart out, but the destroyer is too late. Good Nova onto that fiend, but Burrow is in again, and we don't have a shade, and we don't have dust. This is bad. This is real bad for all the 120 fans out there. Burrow, 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 Burrow. The second time today that Happy benefits massively from his opponent not having Burrow. He's forced into, or he feels forced into a TP now as his heroes are dropping lower. 120 is alive, but he's 18 food down.
A player's forces are under
He
attack.
got that base up? He got the base up? But Happy can't just swing back like a pendulum and hit him straight in the face. Lich Nuke, maybe? Invo Potion ready. Oh, was that the last chance? Was that the last chance? Impale hits so hard. You can't heal all the fiends. It's impossible. Lich on the other side. Catches a coil. Lich. It's all about the Lich. One has an invul, the other doesn't. What about a coil? Ready. Oh, Happy. You're hitting all of these coils here today, don't you? And 120. This is now a downward spiral when the hero kills don't land and the DK is in trouble and he is surrounded town portal away with all these lost fiends. It's too much. It's too much. There's no fortification. There's no hope. And again, it remains true. His might cannot be matched. 3-1 for Happy. 3 match points now. It will offer range attacks. That's in general good against Crypt ghouls. AoE attacks, very good against all the ghouls beetles. He is very fragile. For steals, Nova is hitting harder than Coil, and the target is instant.
A player's forces are under attack.
3 ghouls. Double Crypt Lich Ghoul Rush. Oh my god. Either 120 is super Omega triggered, or he really thinks the double Crypt Ghoul Rush is the way to victory. Oh snap. This could be a short one. If this falls flat... But hey, I like this better than trying the same thing over and over and over and over. He showed a different variation in every single game. Nothing worked. Happy puts a lot of damage on this Lich though. The downside of Lich, of course, no healing. This is known as a cheese strat, but we gotta say that cheese so far tastes good. Full B-net mode. Fight B-net with B-net. Kind of.
Player's forces are under attack.
Kind of. The goal is to overwhelm. Lich didn't get too much experience here. Crypt Lord is very hurt. The Sasquatch is still there. Isn't the Crypt Lord dead? He should be dead. Little bit of healing. Can you reach? Nova range has been changed, and he doesn't want to go into that surround. Crazy save by Happy. But okay, we got ghouls here. They were all clumped up. They were all affected.
A player's forces are under attack.
Another kill. That's a lot of ghouls falling. But how do you heal up that Lich? You got a 1 sacrificial dagger. And Happy knows now that it's double ghouls all in. 1-0. Give me more. I want more of this Undead Mirror into my veins. Surround. The Lich is not paying attention. He's running away to heal a little bit more. He wants the boots and the staff as well. He only got the circlet. Wow, this is all in. Could Happy just tech?
Forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Hit, and he got him. Okay, level 2 Lich. Dark Ritual unlocked. And that is Infinite Nova, isn't it? Crippy, back. Lich got boots now. So he can run away easier. We have Impale, but no mana. 1-0 for someone who got double crypt. The supply lead is not really there. We also don't have a lot of necromancy anymore. Here we go. Nah, do you want to fight face to face? He's chasing. Eating. Nova again! 2 kills in the early game. 2 tavern revives in the early game. But the ghouls were not part of this fight. The ghouls were working on an expo. Ah. She's gonna bring this back now as well. It's still tier 1 double crypt ghoul rush.
Forces are under attack.
Happy didn't expand yet. He didn't have the gold for a long time. Now he does. I mean, is it even that much worse than the games that we've seen prior?
Forces are under attack.
I don't know. It's just more ghouls. Once the towers are up, Happy could feel safe, but unlike before, we don't have a graveyard. We don't have spirit towers. We only have a narrow. It feels like 1-0 is just running around back and forth, not doing much. He's so committed now with Scroll of Healing. This is all in. 40 food ghouls all in. Not much mana on the Crypt Lord. Nice splits. One ghoul group here, one ghoul group there. Boink. But we got level 3 now. And a lot of necromancy. Would love to see backpack with this strategy, man. Would love to see backpack. More Nova, more destruction. 3,400 damage on that Lich. He's not attacking this expansion. And he's moving in a weird spot. He's still not committed. He's letting this Haunted Goldmine come up. But he got that level 3 Lich. He's 12 food up. The Crypt Lord died twice. This has to be a 1-0 win, no? Are the beetles too strong? He got level 2 beetles. They're really good. He's starting to mine now. But it's still also a lot of skeletons. Level 4! What if he runs out of Rod of Necromancy? The heal scroll's gone too. Happy's cleaning this up. Is he not? We only get ghouls, but they run into this meat grinder. 1-0 is about to lose everything. How much of an early game advantage can you get? Happy still didn't tech, and Happy still doesn't have a second crypt. But lumber is looking fine. It's still a Lich level 4. Imagine this with backpack, dude. One more rod. One more dagger. It should be easy to afford this. 6,000 damage. Individual micro on the beetles, of course. That's the last ditch effort. He powered up once again to 40 food. He got that infinite mana Lich, mostly. But yeah, no reinforcements anymore, really. Happy only has one production building. Chip damage on the... If the Crypt Lord falls now, this has to be it. Come on. Come on. Don't. He got the cloak. He's safe. You need to go to the lab. And in the meantime, the ghouls are falling. They're getting out of position. The Crypt Lord might be safe. He's not going to the lab. Oh no. Lamau.
Players' forces are under attack.
120 pauses the game. He probably smashed his keyboard square onto his desk. Crypt Lord revealed, but he healed too much on Blight. He healed way too much on Blight. Oh my god. Happy does it, man. Happy does it. Happy did it. Second Crypt into Fiends.
Players' forces are under attack.
He can go Spirit Tower soon. Crippy is healthy. Oh my god. That's crazy. The early games that we've seen and the turnaround that we've witnessed are unreal. Both are still on tier 1. Kinda reminiscent of the old Happy vs. Vortex games that were so freaking awesome during DreamHack. What a miss. I mean, this can break you. If you're like 10 HP away from killing your opponent's first hero for the 3rd time, and he got that cloak, and then he souls it. He souls it? He sells it. Heal scroll again. Used already. Heal scroll for Happy now. Okay, mana is fine for Impale. Whee! Off we go. And there's no more heal scroll left on the Lich. He needs to spam that mana. Dark Ritual and mana. Spam, 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 spam. But there's not much HP left. And if there's not too much HP left, then how much value do you really get off of Dark Ritual? Needs to eat the skeletons. Needs to eat the skeleton on hot rotation. Does it? I think it's too little. And I think it's too late. I mean, Lich level 5 is a monster, but so is a Crypt Lord. Beetles 3. Impale 3, whatever you pick, it's fantastic. There is no scroll available for 20 seconds. One to 0 in the ropes, 2 black eyes. Face all swollen. For all the Happy fans, something else is swollen, I'm sure. Invo potion also. Man, 1 to 0, you got some homework to do. We gotta raise the question, how does Lich work with, like, attack? behind when you get the double kill. Maybe tech then counter expand. I mean, this especially on this map with the middle. And Undead Mirror though, Happy could have sent wave after wave after wave. Speaking of waves, we got another, but that's the Spirit Tower. Like, no way. No way, no way, no way he'll beat the Spirit Tower. No chance. Happy is done with the tech. He got a base more. He got a tech more. And that's it. Wow, 4 in a row. 1-0 was the better player in that classic Lich vs DK setup. But once we moved to Crypt Lord, it was all ogre. And man, Happy looked freaking scary with the Crypt Lord there.